What is going on, guys? My name is Tefty. Welcome to another episode of Destiny. Today, I want to talk about the Necrochasm. Year 2/3 Necrochasm, 400 light level, absolute stank ability. It's got explosions upon explosions. Specifically, when you just kill someone, or I mean an enemy, it explodes! You don't need a headshot anymore, so you don't need a crit to cause the explosion, and there's no RNG on whether or not it's going to happen or anything like that. It is just Necrochasm as it should have been from day one, honestly. It is awesome. It's honestly one of my favorite weapons because it's so unique. It actually feels like an alien weapon. There's not very many weapons in this game that feel alien. Vex Mythoclast is one of them. Kind of feels alien. Drake's Potato, stuff like that. They do exist, but they're kind of few and far between, and the Necrochasm in my mind is a big standout because it really feels like you've taken the hive energy and harnessed it into this beast of absolute destruction. I do have the ornament on right now, guys, and basic Necrochasm still looks pretty menacing. Kind of looks like you pulled it out of a dumpster, so mileage may vary, but when you throw this Devourer Moons on it, ooh, sexy, in my opinion. I think it's sexy. So in this video, I want to talk about how to get it, because I spent the first day of Age of Triumphs. Basically, I did 5 raids, did some questing, all that stuff, and I was able to get every single adept exotic from Crota's End and also the Necrochasm. So I want to talk about how we do that. So first things first, you got to get the Husk of the Pit to drop for you. How do you get the Husk of the Pit drop? Well, you have to kill Hive in general. There's a lot of confusion and just people not knowing exactly how to go about this. What worked for me was going to Shrine of Oryx and killing the ogre over and over that spawns towards the end of Shrine of Oryx. So you can actually get the checkpoint. You can just keep on respawning or keep on wiping to get the ogre to respawn. And what was weird is that the level 9 version dropped immediately for me. I went to the hard mode, or level 240 or whatever it is, 240 light, and I killed the ogre like 12, 13 times, didn't work. Then I went to the Nightfall, killed the ogres down there, which are red bar or red health enemies. Killed those a couple times, didn't get it. Checked my postmaster as well. And then I went to the level 9 version because somebody said, hey, the level 9 version actually works better, and I was like, nah, that can't be the case. I don't believe it. Went to the level 9 version, boom, first drop. I got the Husk of the Pit to drop for me. So after you get the Husk of the Pit to drop, you need to look at it because it will tell you what type of hive enemy that you're gonna have to kill a lot of. You could get unlucky on this and get wizards. If you get wizards, you're gonna have to kill a bunch of wizards. That is a pain in the ass, personally. So you have the option of then dismantling the Husk of the Pit to try to get a different one that has a better enemy to kill. Specifically, if you get Thralls, then you've won. That's the best one possible because it's super easy to farm Thralls. I personally got Knights, and so what I did was I went to the Warmind mission in the Cosmodrome. That was from the Dark Below era, and got to the place where you go into the hallway towards the Warmind. And just kept on wiping there and killing the 2 knights over and over. I had to kill 70 knights total for that Husk specifically. It's different per enemy, and I don't have those numbers directly on me right now. I know wizards are less, but if you get Thrall, it's probably like 100 or 150, maybe even 200. But still, you do that same mission if you have Thrall, you can easily kill those. If you get Acolyte, same thing. There's a lot of different options and varieties there, but basically you're just gonna have to kill a bunch of hive of a particular type if you get the Husk to drop for you. After you get the Husk, you're gonna have to visit the speaker, and then you visit Eris, and then Eris gives you the Eidolon Ally. Eidolon Ally, as you guys know from Dark Below, was the second phase of the Necrochasm quest line. And she's gonna say, hey, use this thing, upgrade it, and do some stuff. What is that stuff? Well, specifically, you have to go do Crota's End, which is good, because you should be raiding, and it's awesome, and it's fun. First part of the Crota's End experience, you have to traverse the Abyss. So basically, the first check mark or checkbox in that quest line is just complete the Abyss. Go, get past the Dark Bridge, or, the Thrall Pit, or whatever you want to call it. the Abyss. This is essentially what it is. You get past that, and you're awarded a particular item that that goes into the quest line, essentially. When I got it, I was like, oh, I got another thing from completing the... Oh, wait, that was the quest line. That's what it was. I was a little confused on that for a second. Turns out it was just the quest line. So, you do that. You get... I don't remember exactly what it was called, but you get something that checks off the box right there. Then, once you complete the rest of the raid, after killing Crota, you get another item that helps checkmark this stuff off. You don't have to do the challenge mode either for Crota. You just have to complete Crota on, I believe, the 390 version. I don't think there's a loophole to do the lower light versions. I could be wrong on that. You might actually be able to go into lower light versions and do it. I don't think so, though. Just saying, most likely not. Either way, if you haven't done Crota's End yet, you should do it, because it'll be fun. And also, you could definitely get the Husk of the Pit before going to Crota's End, so you can actually knock this stuff out your first time going through as well, if you want to accelerate the process of getting the Necrochasm. So you do that, traverse the Abyss, and then kill Crota. You get those two things checkmarked. Then you have to go kill Omnigul. I just loaded up a 320 light version of the Strike and went and killed Omnigul. I got really lucky. Somebody was already in the middle of it, literally at Omnigul, and we killed Omnigul. I got the thing, and it was like, great. Now you have to visit Eris. Okay, Eris will be like, boom, here's Essence of the Oversoul, which is essentially year 3 crux of Crota. This is huge, guys. There is no more RNG having to hope that you can get a raid team together, go kill Crota, and then get disappointed because he just does not give you crux of Crota, because the drop rate was so terrible. I think it was bugged. It had to have been bugged. There's no way that they would have put the drop rate that bad. Anyways, besides the point. So, Essence of the Oversoul. It looks exactly like the Crux of Crota. That's what she gives you. Once you get that, you will then upgrade your Idolin Ally, and then put in the Essence of the Oversoul, and boom, you got yourself a hot, crispy 400 light level Necrochasm, ready to go and mow down things. It's a fun weapon, guys. It really is. It's you know, when it first dropped in year 1, it was terrible because the archetype just was crapped on horribly. And then once the Taken King dropped, these archetypes got buffed and were a lot better. And the Necrochasm falls along that lines. It does not have counterbalance, so it's not going to be great for PvP because getting headshots are still going to be sometimes RNG based with the way the gun's gonna have the recoil patterns and all that. But when it comes to PvE, you can now just get a body kill and they'll explode, which is awesome. It is very fun. It's a great weapon that is just exciting to use. It's also got arc damage as well, so it's another arc primary. You don't have to just rely on Zalt Supercell. Zalt Supercell obviously has its benefits of getting super recharge, chaining, arc chaining, and all that stuff, and ammo. But Necrochasm has constant explosions. It's like Firefly without having to care about where your shots land. You can also try it in this week's Nightfall if you get it, because it's Rainbow Burn. So that'll be interesting. I tried it in the Heroics. The Heroics are not going to be good this week because Specialist is on, which means it's going to reduce the damage of a primary. This is a primary, so even though it does have Arc Burn, it's not going to be its truest form of how good it could possibly be in a heroic strike. So it's really cool. So you can still, I mean, like, I've been trying to just get body shots to get the kills, but honestly, you just focus on headshots and then you get like guaranteed explosions anyways. It's really awesome. It's fun. It's a fun weapon all the way around. And the skin Devour Moons, if you get lucky, if they come out of Treasure of Ages packages, if you get lucky, you'll get it right away. I, however, was not lucky. I ended up spending some money on stream. We had a very kind donation train come through to fund the packages as well. So thank you guys if you were there for that. Really appreciate it. We were able to get the Devour Moons after spending about 90 bucks. So yeah. Most people are going to say, oh my god, that's insane. I can't believe you even did that. How could you support microtransactions and crap like that? Well, it's a video game. I love what Bungie develops, so if they have some extra cash to make Destiny 2 even better, then I think that's a win-win for me personally. So, yeah. But that's besides the point, guys. Necrochasm is fun. It's back in year 2, 3 / whatever. And it's even better because everything explodes, except for Shanks, I found out. I was a little annoyed about that. You kill a Shank, they do not explode. Maybe because they're not like a being or whatever type of crap. They don't have a soul to explode or something. So, if you get it, use it in the raid in the first part. It's a lot of fun in the Abyss, because all of those thralls just go kaboom. They get absolutely munched. So, that's it for this video, guys. I really just wanted to make a Necrochasm's back / how to get it type of instructional vid. Hopefully you found it useful. I will be making some more vids as well, because I'm excited that Destiny has some content, and it's been fun. I've been having a blast playing Age of Triumph and doing the raid again. I can't wait for VOG. It's going to be great. So, anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hit the like button. Sub to the channel if you want more content. I'll see you next time. Deuces.